Unit 1. Heat in the Earth. Pre-reading questions. Choose the best words to complete these sentences. Thrilling guide, rough eruption, weird dragon. 1. When you visit a new place, A can show you around. 2. The river volcano is very noisy. 3. My uncle's inventions always look very and they never work. 4. This adventure story is really and it is full of surprises. 5. There is often A in old Chinese stories. 6. Some shells have spines on them and they feel. Heat in the Earth. The land of fire and ice. Sunday, the 19th of June. Dad and I have just arrived in Iceland, the land of fire and ice. I am really looking forward to this holiday. I'm going to write everything down in this diary. When we were flying over the island, we could see the volcanoes and the glaciers. None of the volcanoes was erupting. I would like to see an eruption, it would be thrilling, but active volcanoes are dangerous. It's safer when they're quiet. Tomorrow we're going to Hekla. It's an active volcano but it hasn't erupted for several years. Monday, the 20th of June. Today we climbed to the top of Hekla. We didn't go into the crater, though. There was snow on the ground. But in some places the rocks were warm. The snow was melting and the rocks were steaming. Our guide picked up a small rock and told us about it. When the volcano erupts, the rock from deep under the ground comes out of the volcano. The rock is so hot that it is liquid. It runs down the sides of the volcano, then it cools and goes hard. It's called lava. It isn't smooth at all. It feels very rough and a bit sharp. You can easily cut yourself on it. Our guide's name is Ari. In the hotel this evening he drew a diagram of what Hekla looks like inside. Now I understand why the ground was hot. There is liquid rock down there, now. Ari showed us pictures of Hekla erupting. He let me keep this one. He is very nice. He's a student at the moment but he's going to be a geologist. He knows a lot about rocks and everything about the volcanoes in Iceland. Tuesday, the 21st of June. Today we saw a geyser, that's a kind of hot spring. About every 10 minutes hot water went shooting up from the ground like a huge fountain. It was fantastic. The water underground is heated by the hot rocks. First it bubbles, then when it gets really hot it suddenly goes up about 10 meters high. Whoosh! What incredible power! Dad took this picture. Wednesday, the 22nd of June. We went to a really strange place today. We went to the top of a volcano, then we went down inside. The ground was steaming and there were lots of hot springs. Sometimes these springs are boiling hot, so you must be careful. There were noisy pools of hot bubbling mud, too. They're called mud pots. What weird sounds. A long time ago people believed in dragons and monsters. They thought they lived in volcanoes, and now I know why. The noises sounded like terrifying monsters under our feet. What a peculiar place. Thursday, the 24th of June. Today was terrific fun. We went to a gigantic pool outside. I thought the water would be freezing cold, but it was like being in a warm bath. It was brilliant. A hot spring feeds the pool. It's like having a hot tap running all the time, so the pool never goes cold. I wanted to stay all day. Tomorrow Ari is taking us to a glacier. This is the best holiday ever. Choose the correct ending. 1. Andy and his father arrived in an island. B. Iceland. 2. An active volcano is a dangerous. B. Thrilling. 3. Hekla is a mountain. B. Volcano. 4. Lava rock is a rough. B. Smooth. 5. Ari is going to be a geologist. B. Student. 6. A geyser is a kind of a fountain. B. Hot spring. 7. The underground water is heated by the volcano. B. Hot rocks. 8. The bubbling pools of mud are called mud springs. B. Mud pots. 9. On Thursday Andy and his dad went in a hot bath. B. Pool. 10. Tomorrow Ari is taking Andy and his dad to a glacier. B. Geyser. Think about your answers to these questions. 1. How did Andy and his father travel to Iceland? How do you know? 2. How did Ari help Andy and his father? 3. Which place do you think Andy liked best? Why? 4. Which place would you like to visit? Why? 5. Do you think Iceland is a good place to visit? Why or why not?
Listen and read. Alex, hey. Look at this. Lucy, wow. What an amazing photo. Alex, where is it? Do you know? Lucy, well, I'm not sure. It might be Switzerland. Alex, you could be right. Lucy, what fantastic mountain peaks. Alex, and what beautiful snow. Lucy, brrr. I bet it's cold in those mountains. Alex, would you like to go there? Lucy, definitely. What a spectacular country.
Active. Amazing. Bath. Bet. Boiling. Brilliant. Bubble. Bubbling. Careful. Climbed. Cools. Crater. Dangerous. Island. Kingfisher. Lava. Liquid. Lynx. Melting. Monsters. Mountain. Mud. Noisy. Peaks. Peculiar. Personal. Definitely. Diagram. Diary. Dragons. Drew. Erupt. Erupting. Eruption. Expert. Fantastic. Feed. Feet. Fire. Fountain. Point of view. Pool. Pots. Quiet. rare, rocks, rough, several, sharp, shoot up, sides, smooth, snow, spectacular, freezing, geologist, geyser, gigantic, glacier, ground, guide, heat, hot spring, ice, Iceland, incredible, steam, steaming, student, tap, terrific, terrifying, thrilling, tomato, volcanoes, warm, weird, wildlife,